see it coming, but watching my card decline with $127 in my account changed how I view everything. There's one moment I can't forget. Sitting in a Walmart parking lot at 2:47 a.m., refreshing my balance like it could magically fix my life. It took losing my relationship, my savings, and my stable life to finally understand the true value of a pivot and the courage to start over without quitting. This day, I realized life would never be the same in the moment a failed bright blue bath bomb went viral and saved everything. Nina stands in her empty apartment, $127 in her bank accounts, 3 months behind on rent. In her hands, a cardboard box filled with 200 units of her product, the product nobody wanted, the product that was supposed to change everything. 6 months ago, she had $50,000 and a dream. What happened? This is the story of how one woman lost everything, chasing a business idea that everyone, and I mean everyone, told her was stupid. Her mom, her best friend, her boyfriend, her boss, who literally laughed when she quit. That same stupid idea, it's now generating $380,000 per month. But the journey? Absolute chaos. Nina is 32, former corporate marketing manager. She had the stable job, the 401k, the health insurance her parents were proud of. She gave it all up for handmade bath bombs. Yeah, bath bombs. Not an app, not crypto, not some revolutionary tech. Bath bombs. And if she failed, which everyone promised she wouldn't just lose money, she'd lose her identity, her relationship, her credibility, everything. But here's what nobody saw coming. The thing that saved her business wasn't hard work, wasn't determination, wasn't even a good idea. It was a mistake. A hilarious, embarrassing mistake that happened at 2 a.m. involving a TikTok disaster, a celebrity dog, and 10,000 bath bombs in the wrong color. We'll get to that. First, you need to understand how bad things got. The before life. Nina's cubicle was gray. Not metaphorically, literally gray. Gray walls, gray desk, gray computer monitor that hummed a little too loudly. She'd been staring at it for 6 years. Nina, can you update the Q3 marketing deck? Nina, did you see my email about the meeting about the other meeting? Nina, we need this campaign done by Friday, but could you actually make it Thursday? She was good at her job. Too good. The kind of good where you get more work, not more money. $67,000 a year. Decent, safe, soul-crushing. Every Sunday night, her stomach would knot. That specific dread that meant Monday was coming. But here's the thing about Nina. She had a secret. Every evening after work, she'd go home to her apartment in Chicago, change out of her business casual uniform, and disappear into her tiny kitchen. She'd pull out coconut oil, citric acid, essential oils, food coloring. She'd spend 3 hours making bath bombs. Not for selling, for surviving. It was her therapy, the only time her brain shut off. The only time she wasn't Nina, the marketing manager who needed to respond to 17 emails before bed. She was just creating. Her friends loved them. Nina, these are better than Lush, her best friend Morgan would say, dropping one into her bathtub and watching it fizz pink and gold. You should sell these, Morgan said one night, wine glass in hand. Nina laughed. Yeah, right. The market's saturated. I'd never make money. But the seed was planted. The spark. March 15th, 2023. Nina is standing in a Whole Foods, staring at the bath section. A woman next to her picks up a bath bomb, $12.99. She reads the ingredients, wrinkles her nose, puts it back. 23 ingredients, and I can't pronounce half of them, the woman mutters to her friend. Why is this so hard? I just want something natural that doesn't cost my rent. Nina freezes. She makes bath bombs with 6 ingredients, all natural. They cost her $1.50 to make. They're better than anything on this shelf. That night, she can't sleep. She opens her laptop, starts searching. How to start a bath bomb business. Bath bomb profit margins. Handmade bath products market size. The rabbit hole swallows her whole. By 4 a.m., she has a spreadsheet. Revenue projections, startup costs, supplier lists, a business plan that makes her heart race. The market is worth $18 billion, growing 8% annually. Customers want natural, eco-friendly, aesthetically pleasing products. She can do this. She knows she can do this. The research phase. For 3 months, Nina lives a double life. By day, corporate marketing manager, updating decks, attending meetings, pretending to care about synergy. By night, entrepreneur in training, researching LLC formations, designing logos on Canva, messaging suppliers on Alibaba. She tells Morgan first, "I'm thinking about starting a bath bomb business." Morgan's eyes light up. "Nina, yes, finally." She tells her mom next. "A bath bomb business?" Her mom's voice is careful, too careful. "Honey, that's a hobby, not a career. You have a good job." "I know, but what about your 401k, your health insurance? You can't throw that away for bath products." She tells her boyfriend, Derek. They've been together for 4 years. "So you want to quit your job to sell bath bombs?" He's scrolling through his phone while she talks. "It's not just bath bombs, it's a full line of natural bath and body products. I've done the research. The margins are—" "Nina," he finally looks up. "Be realistic. You know how many people try this. Everyone thinks they're going to be the next big thing. Then they crash and burn. But I've been making them for years. People love them." "Your friends love them. That's different from strangers giving you money. You really want to risk your career for this?" The doubt plants itself in her chest. Heavy, cold. But then she's back in her cubicle. Gray walls, gray desk, 17 unread emails. She looks at her bank account. $50,000 saved. 6 years of corporate life. She pulls up her business plan again. $15,000 for initial inventory and supplies. $5,000 for branding and website. $3,000 for LLC, insurance, legal. $10,000 runway for rent and living expenses while she builds. That leaves $17,000 buffer. It could work. Her hands are shaking. The leap. May 2nd, 2023. Nina walks into her boss's office. She's rehearsed this 17 times. "Janet, can I talk to you?" Janet doesn't look up from her computer. "If this is about the Henderson account, I already told Marcus I'm resigning." Now Janet looks up. "You're what?" "I'm giving my 2 weeks notice. I'm starting my own business." Janet leans back in her chair. She's quiet for a moment. Then she laughs. Not a polite laugh, a real one. "Nina, you're one of my best people. You have a future here. What kind of business could possibly be worth leaving this for?" "Natural bath and body products." The laugh gets louder. "Bath products. Nina, I'm going to level with you. I've seen a lot of people quit for their dreams. They always come back. Save yourself the embarrassment. You're good at this job. You'll regret this." Nina's face burns, but she slides the resignation letter across the desk anyway. "I appreciate everything you've taught me, but I have to try." Walking out of that office, Nina feels like she's going to throw up. She has 14 days left of stability. 14 days of a paycheck, health insurance, the identity of someone who has their life together. Then she's on her own. That night, Derek says, "You actually did it? Nina, this is insane." "I have to try. I'll regret it forever if I don't." "You'll regret it more when you're broke." They fight until 2 a.m. He sleeps on the couch. Nina lies awake, staring at the ceiling, wondering if everyone is right, if she's about to make the biggest mistake of her life. Nina had no idea that in exactly 47 days, she'd be crying in a Walmart parking lot, wondering how she'd buy groceries. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. $15,000 for initial inventory and supplies, $5,000 for branding and website, $3,000 for LLC, insurance, legal, $10,000 runway for rent and living expenses while she builds. That leaves $17,000 buffer. It could work. Her hands are shaking. The leap. May 2nd, 2023. The product reveal. Luxe and Lather. That's the name Nina settles on. Clean, elegant, premium but approachable. Her flagship product, the Constellation Collection. 6 bath bombs, each named after a constellation, each with a unique essential oil blend and a hidden surprise when it dissolves. It reveals a small crystal inside. Aries, cinnamon and orange, red and gold swirls, carnelian crystal. Pisces, lavender and chamomile, purple and silver, amethyst crystal. Leo, bergamot and yang yang, gold and cream, citrine crystal. Scorpio, patchouli and black pepper, deep purple and black, obsidian crystal. Gemini, peppermint and eucalyptus, blue and white, clear quartz crystal. Cancer, rose and vanilla, pink and pearl, rose quartz crystal. They're beautiful, like little planets. Nina photographs them on marble slabs with dried flowers and crystals arranged around them. The photos are gorgeous. Her website goes live June 20th, 2023. She spent $8,000 on inventory, another $4,000 on branding, photography, website development. Her savings account, $38,000. She announces the launch on Instagram, posts to Facebook, texts everyone she knows. Luxe and Lather is live. Use code LAUNCH20 for 20% off. Then she waits. Launch day, the first crack. Day 1, 3 orders, all from friends. Day 2, 1 order, Morgan's mom. Day 3, 0 orders. Day 4, 0 orders. Day 5, 1 order. Returns it 3 days later. Arrived broken. Nina stares at her laptop. She's posted on social media every day. She's used all the hashtags. She's engaged with bath community accounts. Nothing. But okay, this is normal, right? Businesses take time to build. She decides to invest in Instagram ads, $500 budget. The ad runs for a week. She gets 47 clicks to her website, 0 purchases. She tries Facebook ads, $300 budget, 12 clicks, 0 purchases. Her savings, $35,000. Maybe the price point is wrong, she tells herself. She drops prices by 15%. Still nothing. Derek says, maybe this is a sign. Nina doubles down. She reaches out to mommy bloggers offering free products for reviews. One responds, posts about Luxe and Lather. Nina gets 8 orders that day. Finally, progress. Then the messages start coming in. The hilarious mishaps begin. Disaster number 1, the great melting. Hi, my bath bomb arrived, but it's melted. Like it's a rock now. Did you ship these in a furnace? Nina's stomach drops. She checks the tracking. The package sat in a Texas distribution center for 4 days, in July, in a metal truck. The bath bombs melted and rehardened into bath bricks. She issues a refund, $48. Then another message, same problem. Another. 7 of the 8 orders, all melted. She's shipped heat-sensitive products in summer without temperature-controlled shipping. Cost of refunds, $312. Cost of replacement products, $89. Cost of expedited climate-controlled shipping, $156. Total loss, $557. Her savings, $34,200. But it gets worse. Disaster number 3, the crystal crisis. Remember those hidden crystals, the surprise inside each bath bomb? Turns out some crystals aren't water safe. Some dissolve, some release minerals that cloud the water. Nina didn't know this. Customer message, my crystal in my bath bomb dissolved and now my tub has a weird film on it. Is this toxic? Nina panics, researches for 6 hours straight. Discovers that some of the crystals she's using, selenite specifically, are water-soluble and can leave residue. She has to reformulate, find water-safe crystals, reorder, $420. Her savings? $32,200. 3 months in, total revenue, $890. Total expenses, $19,800. She's burning through money like it's her job. Oh wait, this is her job now. Disaster number 4, the viral nightmare. Nina decides to try TikTok. Everyone says TikTok is where bath products go viral. She sets up her phone, films herself making a batch of Leo bath bombs. The gold and cream swirls are hypnotic. She posts it. 3,000 views overnight. Holy shit! Then 10,000 views. Then 50,000 views. She's going viral. The comments roll in. This is so satisfying to watch. Where can I buy these? Take my money. Nina's heart is racing. This is it. This is the moment. She checks her website traffic, spiking. She checks her orders. 2 orders. 50,000 views, 2 orders. One comment sums it up. These are gorgeous, but $14 for a bath bomb? Girl, I can't afford that. Her price point is too high for her TikTok audience. But if she lowers it, her margins disappear. She's stuck. Disaster number 5, the pitch meeting from hell. September 2023. Nina gets an opportunity. A local boutique wants to meet with her about carrying Luxe and Lather. This could be huge. Wholesale orders, steady income, validation. She prepares for a week. Samples, pricing sheets, brand story, the works. She arrives at the boutique. The owner, Patricia, is in her 60s, elegant, intimidating. Show me what you've got, Patricia says. Nina sets up her display. The bath bombs look beautiful on Patricia's counter. Pick one to try, Nina says, confident. Patricia chooses Scorpio, the deep purple and black one. She drops it in the sink to see it fizz. It fizzes. Then it keeps fizzing and fizzing. The water turns dark purple, like ink. Nina's smile freezes. Is it supposed to be that dark? Patricia asks. It's the activated charcoal and mica, very detoxifying. Nina's voice is too high. The water is now completely opaque, black purple. You can't see the bottom of the sink. Patricia looks at Nina. And this is supposed to be relaxing? Nina leaves without an order. In her car, she dissolves into tears. This isn't working. Nothing is working. The financial freefall. October 2023. Nina's spreadsheet is a horror show. Revenue, total sales to date, $2,847. Expenses, initial inventory and supplies, $8,000. Additional supplies and corrections, $6,200. Branding and website, $4,000. Business registration and legal, $3,000. Advertising, failed, $1,800. Shipping and packaging, $1,430. Refunds, $890. Rent and utilities for 4 months, $6,000. Food and basics, $2,800. Total, $34,120. Current savings, $18,727. She's burned through $31,273 in 4 months. At this rate, she has 4 more months before she's completely broke. Her credit card, the one she swore she'd never touch, has a $1,200 balance. She eats ramen for dinner, again. She cancels her gym membership, her streaming subscriptions, her car insurance payment bounces. She has to call and beg for an extension. She's behind on rent. Her landlord, Mr. Chen, leaves a note. Nina, we need to talk about payment. She can't afford to go out with friends. When Morgan invites her to brunch, she lies. I'm swamped with orders. She's not. Her phone buzzes, Mom calling. She doesn't answer. Another buzz, Derek. We need to talk. She knows what that means. The social pressure. November 2023. Thanksgiving dinner at her parents' house. The question comes from her Aunt Linda. It always does. So Nina, how's your little bath bomb business going? Little. Nina forces a smile. It's growing. Building a customer base takes time. But you're making money, right? Uncle Tom asks, skeptical. I'm in the investment phase. You have to spend money to make money. Her dad jumps in. Nina's always been creative. I'm sure she'll figure it out. There's doubt in his voice. She hears it. Her mom pulls her aside after dinner. Kitchen conversation, quiet voices. Honey, be honest with me. How bad is it?
Nina's throat tightens. I'm fine, Mom. You're not fine. You look exhausted. You've lost the weight. When's the last time you bought yourself something nice? I'm building a business. That's what it takes. Or, her mom's voice is gentle, painful. You could come home, live here for a few months, save money, look for a real job again. There's no shame in trying and realizing it's not working. Nina's chest burns. It is working. I just need more time. With what money, Nina? How long can you keep doing this? Nina leaves before dessert. In her car, she breaks down. Maybe they're all right. Maybe she's delusional. Maybe she should quit before she loses everything. Her phone buzzes. Derek. Can I come over? They sit on her couch. The same couch where 6 months ago she told him about her dream. Nina, I love you, but I can't do this anymore. Her stomach drops. What? This business is consuming you. You're stressed all the time. We never go out because you can't afford it. You barely sleep. You're choosing bath bombs over us, over your life. I'm building something. I'm building our future. No, his voice is firm. You're building your future, and I'm not in it. I need a partner who's present, who's stable. I can't watch you destroy yourself for something that's clearly not working. It's been 4 months, and you've lost $30,000. Nina, wake up. This isn't a business. It's a money pit. It's an obsession. She's crying now. Please, just give me a little more time. I've given you time. I'm done. He leaves. The door clicks shut. Nina sits in the silence of her apartment, surrounded by boxes of unsold bath bombs. Alone. The breaking point. December 4th, 2023, 2:47 a.m. Nina is sitting in her car in a Walmart parking lot. She came here to buy groceries, generic cereal, store-brand pasta, the cheapest bread. At the register, her card declined. She tried another card, declined. She checked her bank account right there, in line while the cashier waited and the person behind her sighed impatiently. $127.42. That's it. That's all she has. She put the groceries back, walked out, sat in her car. Now she's just sitting, staring at her phone. Her business bank account, $43. Her personal savings, $127.42. Her credit cards, maxed. Her rent, due in 11 days, $1,500 she doesn't have. On her phone, her website back end shows her stats. Site visitors this month, 347. Orders this month, 4. Revenue this month, $168. She opens her email. Unread messages. Your Shopify payment is due. Your domain renewal is expiring. Rent notice. Final warning. Derek sent you a Venmo request for half of last month's utilities. In her trunk, 200 bath bombs nobody wants. In her apartment, 500 more. She thinks about the job she quit, the $67,000 salary, the health insurance, the retirement contributions, the stability. She thinks about Janet's laugh. They always come back. She thinks about Derek's words. Clearly not working. Her mom's voice. There's no shame in trying. She opens Indeed, updates her resume, starts browsing marketing manager positions. Her finger hovers over the apply button. One click. That's all it takes. Delete the website, delete the Instagram, admit defeat, move back home, start over. Her hand is shaking. Then her phone buzzes. A TikTok notification. @SophiaPause tagged you in a comment. Nina almost ignores it. What does she care about TikTok right now? But something makes her click. Little did Nina know, this random 2 a.m. TikTok notification was about to change everything because of a mistake she didn't even know she'd made.
The accidental discovery? Nina clicks the notification. It's on a video she doesn't recognize, posted 3 days ago from her account. But she didn't post this. The video shows a bath bomb, but not one of her Constellation Collection products. This bath bomb is bright blue, cartoon character blue, Smurf blue. In the video, someone drops it into a bathtub. It fizzes like crazy, turning the water a ridiculous, electric blue that looks almost neon. The caption, "When you order a bath bomb and get a portal to another dimension." Bath bomb fail, actually amazing. Whoops. The video has 1.2 million views. Nina's heart stops. She reads the comment thread. "Where did you get this? I need this. This is what bath time looks like in the Barbie movie. Take my money. Link in bio says sold out. Restock, please." Nina scrolls frantically through her recent orders. Then she remembers. 2 weeks ago, she made a mistake. She was exhausted, working on a custom order a kid's birthday party wanted bright blue bath bombs. She'd ordered food coloring she'd never used before. She made 50 of them, tested one. It was way too blue, aggressively blue, looked ridiculous. She set them aside, planning to toss them, but then she got a generic order. Someone ordered any 6 bath bombs. Surprised me. She was tired, wasn't thinking, grabbed 6 random products, including one of the ridiculous blue ones. She shipped it, forgot about it entirely, until now. The customer username @SophiaPause used it, filmed it, it went viral. And now 1.2 million people want the bath bomb Nina thought was a failure. Nina sits in her Walmart parking lot staring at her phone, trying to process what she's seeing. She clicks on @SophiaPause profile. The bio says, Sophia, German Shepherd Mom, dog, Los Angeles. The profile picture, a beautiful German Shepherd mom with over 800,000 followers. This is a dog influencer account. The video of Nina's blue bath bomb has 1.2 million views. The comments keep flooding in. Sophia's mom always finds the best stuff. I want my bathroom to look like this. This is giving Mermaid Lagoon. That blue is insane. Nina reads one comment that makes her pause. Honestly, I would buy this just because it's so extra. Like, why would I want a boring beige bath when I could have this? Nina's brain starts firing. Wait, what if everyone's been wrong about bath bombs? What if people don't want subtle, elegant, constellation-themed products with hidden crystals and sophisticated essential oil blends? What if they want extra? What if they want ridiculous, over-the-top, Instagram-worthy chaos? The light bulb moment. December 5th, 2023, 6:23 a.m. Nina hasn't slept. She's been up all night, sitting in her apartment, surrounded by spreadsheets, bath bomb supplies, and a calculator. She's made 12 test bath bombs. Each one is more absurd than the last. Hot pink that turns the water the color of Pepto-Bismol, neon green that looks radioactive, orange so bright it's practically glowing, purple that makes the water look like a witch's cauldron, a swirled combination of blue and pink that creates a cotton candy sky effect. She films herself dropping each one into a white bathtub. The footage is wild. Colors exploding, water transforming, pure visual chaos. She watches the videos back. These are not elegant, they are not sophisticated, they are not the premium luxury brand she envisioned. They're fun, they're absurd, they're shareable. They're exactly what TikTok wants. Nina's hands are shaking as she opens her laptop. She makes a decision that feels insane and brilliant and terrifying all at once. She's pivoting completely. The scrappy pivot. Nina renames her product line. Out, the Constellation Collection. In, the Chaos Collection. She creates new products with deliberately ridiculous names. Mermaid Meltdown, Electric Blue, Dragon's Breath, shimmery red-orange that turns water fiery. Unicorn Sneeze, pink and purple swirl with edible glitter. Alien Invasion, neon green. Cotton Candy Clouds, blue and pink swirl. Witch's Brew, deep purple with black swirls. Fun, irreverent captions. She films herself making bath bombs with sped-up TikTok sounds, drops them in bathtubs, shows the ridiculous colors. She doesn't try to be elegant anymore. She leans all the way into the chaos. But there's a problem. She has no money for new ingredients. She has $127 in her bank account. So she gets creative. She takes her existing inventory, the 700 Constellation Collection bath bombs that nobody wanted, and she smashes them, literally smashes them into chunks with a hammer. Then she remolds them with extra mica, extra color, extra everything. She turns sophisticated into absurd. She works for 72 hours straight, surviving on coffee and spite. Her apartment looks like a craft store exploded, but she has product. December 8th, she posts her first Chaos Collection video. POV, you wanted a relaxing bath but got a portal to another dimension instead. ME, milk, ME, water waves, sparkles, bubbles. The video shows Mermaid Meltdown turning her bathtub electric blue. She tags @SophiaPause. She posts it at 7 p.m. By 9 p.m., 10,000 views. By 11 p.m., 50,000 views. By midnight, 200,000 views. The comments, I need this. Shut up and take my money. This is what I need in my life. Bath time just got chaotic. Orders start coming in. 1 order, 3 orders, 7 orders. Nina's refreshing her Shopify dashboard like a maniac. 15 orders, 22 orders, 31 orders. By the next morning, 97 orders. Nina bursts into tears in her kitchen, surrounded by bath bomb molds. She hasn't made money yet. She's barely breaking even, but people want her products. For the first time in 7 months, people actually want what she's making. The validation. The first week of the Chaos Collection, 187 orders, $3,179 in revenue, $1,240 in profit after materials and shipping. It's not empire money, but it's real. More importantly, it's momentum. Nina posts TikToks every day. Short, chaotic, visually satisfying content. Some videos flop, some get 5,000 views. But one, Dragon's Breath, turning bath water into a fiery sunset, gets 890,000 views. Orders flood in, 43 in one day. Nina works from 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. making bath bombs. Her hands are stained every color of the rainbow. She smells permanently like essential oils and food coloring. She's exhausted. She's exhilarated. Week 2, $4,920 in revenue. Week 3, $6,100 in revenue. Week 4, $8,847 in revenue. Just before New Year's Eve, she makes rent, $1,500 on time. She cries when she hits Pay Now. Then her phone rings. A known number. "Hi, is this Nina from Lux & Lather?" "Yes." "This is Jessica from BuzzFeed Shopping. We're doing a roundup of viral TikTok bath products, and your Chaos collection keeps coming up. Can we feature you?" Nina almost drops her phone. "Yes, absolutely, yes." The article goes live January 3rd, 2024. 17 bath products from TikTok that will make your bathroom feel like a portal to another dimension. Lux & Lather is number 4. Traffic to her website explodes. January 2024 revenue, $23,440. Nina stares at the number on her screen. She's done it. She's actually done it. But just when she thinks she's figured it out, new obstacles. The demand problem. Nina is making bath bombs in her apartment kitchen by hand. She physically can make about 100 bath bombs per day if she works 14-hour shifts. She's getting 60 to 80 orders per day. The math doesn't work. Her processing time goes from 2 business days to 5 business days to 7 to 10 business days. Customer messages start coming in. "Where's my order? It's been 2 weeks. I ordered this as a gift and it still hasn't shipped." Her 5-star rating drops to 4.2 stars. Reviews say, "Product is great, but shipping takes forever." Nina needs help, but she can't afford to hire anyone. She needs equipment, but she can't afford bath bomb molds beyond the ones she has. She needs space, but her apartment lease doesn't allow commercial operations. The quality control problem. When Nina was making 20 bath bombs a day, she could check every single one. Now she's making 100 plus. She's rushing. She's exhausted. Mistakes slip through. A customer gets a unicorn sneeze that's mostly just pink. No swirl, no glitter. Another customer's dragon's breath arrives crumbled. Another's doesn't fizz, just sits in the water like a sad rock. Refund requests pile up. The copycat problem. Other sellers see Nina's success. Suddenly, Etsy is flooded with chaos bath bombs. Bright colors, similar names, lower prices. Mermaid Madness, $8. Dragon Fizz, $7.50. Unicorn Magic, $6. Nina's products are $12 to $14. Her sales slow. The burnout problem. February 2024. Nina has been working 16-hour days for 2 months straight. She hasn't seen Morgan in weeks. She hasn't gone on a date since Derek. She eats standing up while mixing bath bomb ingredients. She falls asleep at her kitchen table, face first in a bowl of mica powder. Her body is screaming at her to stop, but she can't. If she stops, the momentum dies. One night, her mom calls. "Nina, I saw your Instagram. The business is doing well?" "Yeah, Mom, it's growing." "Are you taking care of yourself?" "I'm fine." "You don't sound fine. You sound exhausted." Nina looks around her apartment. Bath bomb supplies cover every surface. She hasn't cleaned in 3 weeks. She's wearing the same sweatpants she wore yesterday and the day before. "I'm just busy." Busy isn't the same as successful. Don't burn out chasing this. After she hangs up, Nina sits in the quiet. Her mom's right. This isn't sustainable. Something has to change. Remember that investor who rejected her earlier? The one who told her bath bombs were a saturated market with no differentiation? He's about to call her back, begging. Strategic decision number 1. The manufacturing partner. March 2024. Nina admits she can't do this alone. She needs help, real help. She researches contract manufacturers, companies that can make bath bombs at scale. Most want minimums she can't afford, 5,000 units, 10,000 units. Then she finds Luna Labs, small manufacturer in Oregon, woman-owned, specializes in helping small bath and body brands scale. Nina calls, gets the owner, Patricia. Different Patricia, not the boutique one. I can make about 500 units a week for you, Patricia says. Quality guaranteed, but I need $3,000 up front for your first order. Nina has $4,200 in her business account. It's a risk. If she pays Patricia, she's almost broke again. But if she doesn't, she'll drown in orders she can't fulfill. Let's do it, Nina says. The first batch arrives 2 weeks later. 200 mermaid meltdowns, 200 dragon's breaths, 100 unicorn sneezes. Nina tests one of each. They're perfect. Better than hers, honestly. More consistent, better fizz. She can finally catch up on orders. Her processing time drops back to 3 business days. Her reviews climb back to 4.7 stars. The comments change. Finally got mine and it was worth the wait. These are so much better in person. Obsessed. Already ordered more. Strategic decision number 2. The no that saved her. April 2024. A company reaches out. Big company. They sell bath products at Target. We love your brand aesthetic. We want to carry Luxe and Lather in 400 Target stores, but we need you to lower your prices to $8.99 per unit, and we'll need 50,000 units for the first order. Nina's heart races. Target. 400 stores. This is every entrepreneur's dream. She runs the numbers. At $8.99, with Target taking their cut, she'd make $3.20 per unit. Her cost to manufacture, $2.80 per unit. Profit margin, $0.40 per unit. For 50,000 units, that's $20,000 profit. But there's a problem. To manufacture 50,000 units, she'd need to pay Patricia up front, $140,000. Nina doesn't have $140,000. She'd need a loan or an investor. She talks to Morgan about it. Nina, this is Target. Target, you have to do this. She talks to her manufacturer, Patricia. I'll be honest with you, Patricia says. Orders this big, they'll own you. If they decide to drop you next quarter, you'll be left with nothing. Plus, 40 cents margins, that's not a business, that's a treadmill. Nina sits with the decision for 3 days. Finally, she emails back. Thank you for the opportunity, but I'm going to pass. My brand works because it's special, and I'm not ready to scale in a way that compromises quality or margins. She hits send. Then immediately panics. Did she just turn down Target? But Morgan calls that night. You did what? I know it sounds crazy. Nina, that's the smartest thing you've ever done. Wait, what? I've been watching your brand. You're building something cool, something unique. Target would have turned you into just another bath bomb brand. You would have lost what makes you special. Nina realizes Morgan's right. This is her business. She gets to decide what success looks like. Strategic decision number 3. The team. Sort of. May 2024. Nina can't afford full-time employees, but she needs help with social media. She's posting 3 times a day on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Customer service, 50+ messages daily. Packing and shipping, still doing this herself. She gets creative. She hires a virtual assistant in the Philippines, $800 a month, handles customer service emails and messages. She finds a college student, Bree, who wants to learn social media marketing, pays her $500 a month to create content and schedule posts. She partners with a local shipping company that lets her use their space and equipment for $300 a month instead of doing everything in her apartment. Total monthly cost, $1,600. But it saves her 30+ hours per week. Hours she can spend on strategy, product development, and not losing her mind. Strategic decision number 4. The product expansion. June 2024. Nina's been watching her data. 60% of customers buy from her more than once. But they're only buying bath bombs. She surveys her customers. What else would you want from Luxe and Lather? The responses? Shower steamers, body scrubs, bubble bars, bath salts. Honestly, anything you make because your vibe is amazing. Nina develops 3 new products: Chaos Clouds, shower steamers in the same wild colors; Mermaid Scrub, blue sugar scrub with shimmer; Dragon's Dust, red and gold bath salts. She launches them in July. First month, $8,000 in new product revenue. Second month, $14,000. Her average order value goes from $28 to $47. People aren't just buying one bath bomb anymore. They're buying bundles, collections, gifts. Her revenue jumps. Strategic decision number 5, the community building. August 2024, Nina notices something in her customer messages. People aren't just buying products. They're sharing photos, stories, experiences. My daughter's face when the bath turned purple. My boyfriend thought I was doing witchcraft. Self-care Sundays just got an upgrade. Nina creates a hashtag, Chaos Squad. She encourages customers to post their bath experiences. She reposts the best ones, comments on every single one, creates a TikTok series called Chaos of the Week featuring customer videos. The community explodes. People start tagging their friends. We need to try this. People start requesting specific colors. Can you make a blue and gold one? People start creating content for her. User-generated content becomes 60% of her marketing. She doesn't have to create everything anymore. Her customers do it for her. By September 2024, hashtag Chaos Squad has over 50,000 posts. The grind, behind the scenes. September 15th, 2024, 3:47 a.m. Nina wakes up to her phone buzzing. Her website crashed. A TikTok video went viral, 2.3 million views, and traffic overwhelmed her Shopify site. She's on the phone with Shopify support for 2 hours fixing it. The site comes back online. 147 orders came in while it was down. She needs to email all those customers, apologize, assure them their orders are processing. She finally crawls back to bed at 6 a.m. Her alarm goes off at 7 a.m. This is the reality nobody sees. October 2024. Nina's having dinner with Morgan, first time in months. You look different, Morgan says. Different how? Lighter, happier, like you're actually enjoying this now. Nina realizes it's true. 6 months ago, she was drowning. Now she's swimming. It's not easier, Nina says. It's just, I know what I'm doing now. I trust myself. You did it. You actually fucking did it. Nina smiles. I'm not done yet. November 2024. Nina gets an email. Subject, investment opportunity, Lux and Lather. It's David Chen, venture capitalist, the same guy who rejected her in July 2023, saying bath bombs were a saturated market with no differentiation. The email says, Nina, I've been following Lux and Lather's growth. I was wrong about your business. Your brand has something special. I'd like to discuss a potential investment. Are you open to a conversation? Nina reads it 3 times. She thinks about how she felt a year ago, desperate, broke, willing to take any help. Now, she doesn't need his money. She replies, David, thanks for reaching out. I appreciate the interest, but I'm not looking for investment at this time. Lux and Lather is profitable and growing sustainably. If that changes, I'll keep you in mind. Best, Nina. She hits send. It feels good. The momentum builds. December 2024, 1 year after the Walmart parking lot. Monthly revenue, $89,000. Monthly profit, $38,000. Team, 1 VA, 1 social media manager, 1 part-time shipping assistant, manufacturing partner. Products, 12 bath bombs, 4 shower steamers, 3 scrubs, 2 bath salt blends. Social following, 340,000 across platforms. Repeat customer rate, 64%. Nina's apartment is no longer her warehouse. She rents a small studio space for inventory and packing. She can afford groceries without checking her bank account first. She pays herself a salary, $4,500 a month. It's not rich, but it's stable, and it's hers. January 2025. Nina gets a message on Instagram. It's from @SophiaPaws, the dog influencer whose viral video started everything. Hey Nina, Sophia's mom here. I've been buying your products for a year now. My followers are obsessed. Would you want to collaborate on a limited edition product? Proceeds could go to dog rescue charities. Just an idea. Nina stares at the message. A year ago, this account accidentally changed her life. Now they want to partner, intentionally. She responds, "Let's do it." They create Sophia's Ocean Splash, a special edition blue bath bomb with paw print embeds. $15 each, $3 from every sale goes to German Shepherd Rescue. They launch it February 14th, 2025. It sells out in 11 hours, 2,400 units, $36,000 revenue in 11 hours, $7,200 donated to dog rescue. The partnership gets featured in BuzzFeed, Pop Sugar, and a segment on a local news station. Lux & Lather goes from viral TikTok brand to established bath brand with purpose. The Doubter's Redux. March 2025. Nina's at a coffee shop working on her laptop. Someone taps her shoulder. It's Derek, her ex. "Nina, hey, wow, you look great." She does. She's wearing clothes that actually fit. She got a haircut. She looks healthy, happy. "Hey, Derek. I saw your business on Instagram. It's doing really well." "It is." Awkward pause. "Look, I just wanted to say I was wrong about the bath bomb thing. I didn't think it would actually work, but you proved me wrong." Nina smiles. Not smug, just genuine. "I appreciate that." "Are you seeing anyone?" "I'm seeing a lot of success," she says. "That's keeping me pretty busy." She's not trying to be harsh, she's just moved on. "Right. Well, congrats. Really." He leaves. Nina goes back to her laptop. April 2025. Nina's at a boutique. Not just any boutique, the one from September 2023, Patricia's boutique, the one where her bath bomb turned the sink dark purple. She walks in. Patricia looks up, does a double take. "Nina? Lux & Lather, Nina?" "Hi, Patricia. I've been seeing your products everywhere. My daughter's obsessed. Wait, you're that Nina from the purple sink disaster?" Nina laughs. "That's me. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I should have given you a chance. Your products are amazing now." "They're the same products," Nina says. "I just learned how to market them better. Would you want to talk about wholesale? I'd love to carry Lux & Lather." Nina thinks about it. The girl who desperately needed this boutique's validation 18 months ago would have cried with relief. The woman she is now, "Let me think about it," Nina says. "I'll email you." She doesn't need Patricia's boutique anymore, but she might say yes anyway, on her terms. The Empire Reveal. May 2025. Lux & Lather's current status. Monthly revenue, $380,000. Monthly profit, $170,000. Annual revenue projection, $4.5 million. Team, Nina, CEO, founder. Sarah, full-time operations manager. Bree, social media manager, now full-time. Marcus, customer service manager. 2 virtual assistants. Manufacturing partnership with Luna Labs. Shipping partnership with PackRite. Products, 24 SKUs across bath bombs, shower steamers, scrubs, bath salts, and seasonal collections. Retail presence, online only, intentional, maintains margins and control. Social following, 890,000 across TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Press features, BuzzFeed, Pop Sugar, Refinery 29, local news, several podcasts. Customer base, 47,000 customers, 68% repeat purchase rate. Charity partnerships, $50,000 plus donated to dog rescues, women's business grants, and environmental causes. Nina sits in her new office, a real office, with a door and a window and a desk that isn't her kitchen table. On the wall, a framed photo of a blue bath bomb, the one that started everything. Below it, a printout of her bank account from December 2023, $127.72. She keeps it to remember, not where she was, but how far she's come. Lesson number 1. Failure isn't the opposite of success, it's data. Nina's first products didn't fail because they were bad. They failed because she was solving the wrong problem. She thought customers wanted elegant, sophisticated, premium bath products. They wanted fun, entertainment, shareable experiences. Every disaster taught me something, Nina says in a podcast interview later. The melted bath bombs taught me about temperature-sensitive shipping. The wrong mica taught me about ingredient research. The viral fail taught me that mistakes can be opportunities if you're paying attention. The bath bomb that turned a sink purple, that wasn't a failure, it was feedback. The key wasn't avoiding failure, it was failing fast and learning faster. Lesson number 2. Your biggest disaster might be your best pivot point. If Nina hadn't sent that wrong bath bomb to @SophiaPaz, she might still be making constellation-themed products nobody wanted. The mistake that saved her business wasn't strategic, it was accidental. But she was paying attention. She saw the opportunity, she acted on it. I teach this to other entrepreneurs now, Nina says. When something goes wrong, ask yourself, what is this trying to tell me? Sometimes your customers know what they want better than you do. Lesson number 3. Start before you're ready, but learn fast. Nina wasn't ready when she launched. She didn't know about temperature-controlled shipping. She didn't know about water-safe mica. She didn't know about TikTok algorithms. She didn't know about manufacturing partnerships. She learned by doing, by failing, by Googling frantically at 2 a.m. If I'd waited until I knew everything, I'd still be in that gray cubicle, she says. But starting before you're ready doesn't mean being reckless. It means being willing to learn fast when you screw up, and you will screw up. Lesson number 4. Saying no is a superpower. Turning down Target felt insane, but it was the smartest decision Nina made. Because that Target deal would have forced her to scale too fast, tank her margins, and lose creative control. Success isn't about taking every opportunity. It's about taking the right opportunities, the ones that align with your vision, the ones that don't compromise what makes you special. She's turned down investment offers that wanted too much equity, wholesale deals with terrible margins, partnership requests that didn't fit her brand, opportunities that would have required her to work 80-hour weeks again. Saying no to the wrong things creates space for the right things. Lesson number 6. Resilience isn't about not falling, it's about how fast you get up. Nina cried in a Walmart parking lot. She almost quit. She had $127 and no plan. The difference between people who make it and people who don't isn't talent. It's not even hard work. It's whether you can get knocked down and stand back up, again and again and again. She got knocked down by melted products, failed ads, broken relationships, maxed credit cards, viral disasters, copycats, doubt from everyone she loved. She got up every time. She says, not because I'm special, because I didn't have a choice. I'd already quit my job. I'd already burned the bridges. The only way out was through. Lesson number 7. Define success on your own terms. Nina doesn't have venture capital. She's not in Target. She's not valued at $10 million, but she makes $170,000 per month in profit. She has a team she loves. She works 40, 50 hours a week, not 80. She takes Sundays off. She can afford therapy, vacations, nice dinners with friends. A lot of entrepreneurs think success means being a unicorn, Nina says. But success is whatever lets you sleep at night. For me, it's profitability, sustainability, and creative control. I'm not trying to build the biggest bath bomb company in the world. I'm trying to build the best one for me. The human cost. The real talk. Nina is honest about what this journey cost her. Her relationship with Derek ended. Her friendship with some people got strained. She had anxiety attacks for months. She gained weight, then lost too much weight, then stabilized. She cried more in 2023 than she had in the previous 10 years combined. Was it worth it? Someone asks in a Q&A. Nina pauses. Ask me on different days and you'll get different answers, she says. Some days, absolutely. I built something I'm proud of. I proved everyone wrong. I'm financially free. But some days, I think about the nights I couldn't sleep, the relationships I damaged, the version of myself I had to become to survive this. That costs something. She's quiet for a moment. But here's what I tell my younger self, standing in that gray cubicle in March 2023. Do it. Quit the job. Take the leap. But be smarter than I was. Don't burn through your savings so fast. Ask for help sooner. Take care of your mental health. And know that it's going to be harder than you think, but also more rewarding than you can imagine. For the dreamers, Nina looks directly at the camera. This part she's recorded specifically for the side hustlers, the dreamers, the people sitting in their own gray cubicles, wondering if they should take the leap. If you're watching this and you have a business idea you can't stop thinking about, here's what I want you to know. Permission to fail. You're going to screw up. A lot. That doesn't mean you're not capable. It means you're learning. Failure is part of the process. Encouragement to start. Don't wait for perfect timing. Don't wait until you know everything. Start small. Start messy. Start today. Make one product. Post one video. Send one email. Just start. Warning about challenges. This will be harder than you think. You'll want to quit multiple times. There will be moments where you're sitting in a parking lot with $127, wondering if you've destroyed your life. That's normal. Push through. Belief in your potential. You can do this. I'm not special. I'm not a genius. I didn't have connections or money or a business degree. I just had a product I believed in and a refusal to give up. If I can do it, you absolutely can too. The difference between dreamers and doers isn't talent, it's action. So go, build your thing, make your product, start your service, take the leap. And when you're sitting in your own parking lot moment, wondering if you've made a terrible mistake, remember Nina. Remember the blue bath bomb. Remember that sometimes the thing you think is a disaster is actually your breakthrough waiting to happen. You've got this. Nina stands in her apartment. Not the old one, the new one. The one with actual furniture and food in the fridge and art on the walls. In her hands, a box. Inside that box, the very first bath bomb she ever sold, the one she kept as a reminder. It's a Pisces from the Constellation collection, purple and silver swirls, sophisticated, elegant, wrong for her market. She looks at it and smiles. This bath bomb represents who she thought she needed to be. The Chaos collection represents who she actually is. The journey from one to the other cost her $31,000, a relationship, countless sleepless nights, and almost her sanity, but it gave her freedom, purpose, proof that she could build something real. The best businesses aren't built on perfect plans, Nina says, setting the bath bomb down. They're built on resilience, adaptation, and the willingness to pivot when your perfect plan explodes in your face, sometimes literally. From $127 in a Walmart parking lot to $380,000 per month. From crying over melted products to running an empire. From everyone telling her no to customers begging her to restock. This is Nina's story, and it's just getting started. If Nina's story fired you up, if you're sitting there thinking, maybe I can do this, then do me a favor. Smash that subscribe button because we're just getting started. Every week, I'm bringing you stories like this. Real people, real failures, real comebacks. The messy, chaotic, hilarious truth about building something from nothing. Not the highlight reel, the real reel. The 2 a.m. parking lot moments, the financial disasters, the pivots that saved everything, the mistakes that became breakthroughs. We're building a community of people who don't just dream, they do. People who understand that failure isn't the end, it's data. People who know that success isn't a straight line, it's a zigzag through chaos. People who are willing to bet on themselves even when everyone else says no. So subscribe, hit that notification bell, join the Chaos Squad. Let's prove the doubters wrong together. Next week's story? Even crazier. A guy who turned a $50 thrift store find into a $2 million business and lost it all in a single phone call, then built it back even bigger. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Now go. Go chase your thing. Go build your empire. Go prove them all wrong. Nina did it with bath bombs. What are you gonna do it with?